Okay, guys, welcome back to another stream this morning. I'm very pleased, very happy to be here with you once again. And I'm thankful for those that joined the stream yesterday. So if you did not join the stream yesterday, please, I'll entreat you to go and watch yesterday's stream. And also, if you are new to the channel, guys, I welcome you to the channel, to the family, to the community where we impact a lot of people worldwide about how to raise local chickens on a commercial base. So if you are new, you must subscribe to the channel and follow. Okay, and don't forget to use the link in the description to join our Telegram community where we share ideas, we share problems that are arising in the farms. So we share ideas together in that community. So you are free to join it. It's free. You will not pay anything to join it. Okay. Now our aim is to educate and help people, encourage people about how to raise local chickens. Okay. And also, if good morning, Obitex. And also, if you join the stream, make sure to leave your name where you are joining from in the live chat. My big mama is already here, Obitex from Nigeria. She's already here. So if you also join the stream, make sure to leave your name. Or if you have a channel, leave anything about your channel in the live chat. A lot of people may like to connect with you, especially if you have a channel that talks about the local chickens. Okay, now in this particular stream, I would like to share with you the approach or the system that I used to turn my backyard chicken farm from just my backyard farm, something which I did not plan of making anything from, but I turned that backyard farm to a commercial farm within 90 days. How I did it, that is what I'll be discussing with you in this particular stream. And I think if you implement this within 90 days or within 60 days cycle, you also transform your farm into a commercial farm. Okay, so guys, I welcome you to the channel. Good morning, everybody. Kojo Aponsa, my countryman. Good morning. So guys, if you join the stream, make sure to share the stream with others too. Let's get this going. Okay, now guys, I've started this particular journey early 2024 January, which within that year I got 15 growers. They are actually growers, 8 weeks, 9 weeks, 12 weeks, but total 15. So I just put them in this particular house. I just want to raise them for hobby. Even though I have the mindset of starting a business, I did not even think of turning those birds into a business. Guys, sorry for the background noise because I have another setup going on here, so which I'll be sharing with you in the course of our journey. I'll share with you what I'm doing currently in this particular house. Okay, but for now, it's a secret, but I will reveal it to you at the right time. So sorry for the background noise. We have our guys making noise, but sorry. So guys, if you join the stream, make sure to leave your name. So as at that time, I did not have the mindset of turning these local chickens to a commercial farm because I just think I will raise them for a hobby. So that is what I've started. But along the way, mid-March, I've seen that something must be done. Baby girl, something must be done. So I have the mind that, okay, if I can just bring in some settings into the farm, then I can actually turn these guys to a commercial farm. Okay, now a commercial farm includes a farm where I'll be selling products on daily basis. Okay, selling is the first thing, making money. Okay, if they say commercial, meaning you are going to be making money consistently from the farm. So that was the time the idea came, and then I added another additional 15 birds to the already flock that I have. So in total, I had 30 chickens way back March. So that is my starting point. But what I came across whenever it comes to the local chickens is I was asking myself, if the commercial layers are being developed to be laying and then they will be used on a commercial scale, then what of our local chickens? Now, that is when I begin to ask series of questions. And then I try to find answers to those questions. That was the time I came across breeding. Okay, so guys, breeding is what changed the whole story for me. Guys, remember, you may understand breeding in your own way or based on how people are explaining it. Commercial including selling, yes. So you may understand breeding in your own way, but how I took it, that is what I would like to share with you. And that was the same system I used to transform the farm. So as at the time, the first bets I've gotten, they are maturing, or they are matured enough, and some have started laying. But as at that time, I did not have any land, so the roosters are more than the hens. The roosters are more, so I need to do justice to the farm. So I sold off the roosters, which I made video about. So you can go and check the old videos. I made videos about the number of roosters I sold. As at that time, it was around 25 roosters, and then with few hens left. So the breeding I came across, that I said I came across breeding. So how I understood breeding is God created our local chickens in a unique way, meaning they can be crossed by a rooster, and then after crossing, they will give you a fertile egg. Then they have the ability to hatch their own eggs into chicks. So if God has already done the job for me, then my purpose or my existence is to try improving upon that particular system, or try to explore the ability that has been given to the chicks or the chickens already. So I said, okay, so I got just local roosters, 3 local roosters for mating the hens. So the eggs I'm getting, I use what I call the synchronized hatching system. So the synchronized hatching system works like this. Oh, girls, stop making noise. This is how the synchronized hatching system works. You have some group of chickens, let's say 10 or 5. Then after they are laying, you'll be picking the eggs, and then you'll be sorting the eggs, the ones you'll be hatching, which I made video about yesterday. If you want to hatch the eggs, you must sort them. So after sorting, you are now okay with the ones you want to hatch. Then you wait until 3 or the 5 hens that you've selected became broody, and then you set the eggs for all of them the same day, the same time. Okay, that is the synchronized hatching system, using more birds or more chickens, 2 or more chickens to hatch eggs for you, starting the same time, the same day. Okay, so that was the first system I set up. Okay, so I set up that system. So I'm using some group of chickens, 5, 3 to be hatching the eggs. So within the first 21 days, I got almost 40 chicks from that particular system. Okay, and as at that time, I didn't even have the mindset of starting to sell the eggs, because I know within my community, I already have a market, because as at the time I had the idea of changing the farm or transforming the farm to a commercial farm. I went to do further researches from the market. Okay, so that was how I started the first system, using the synchronized hatching system. Hatching, using the hens to hatch the eggs. But you know what? There is something unique about breeding. Okay, there is something unique whenever it comes to breeding. What is unique about breeding is, I found out that these our local chickens, they have the ability to be crossed by other breeds. Robert from Uganda, welcome. Farm Agri, welcome. So our local chickens, they have the ability to be crossed by other breeds, whereby the offspring will inherit genes from our local birds and then inherit genes from the father. Okay, so people call this crossbreeding, but to me it's just simple breeding. Okay, that is breeding, because all the birds, all the chicks, all the chickens, they have different abilities, different traits to exhibit. Okay, so I came across that. I said, okay, if our local chickens, they are not prolific layers, but we have other breeds like Leghorn White, Rhode Island Red, the Plymouth Rock, they are prolific layers. And then whenever it comes to the size and then the growth, they also grow faster as compared to our purely local like that. Then, okay, let me get the breeds that I want. So as at that time, I've selected 2 breeds, the Leghorn White and then the Rhode Island Red, because they are prolific layers. So if I'm able to cross these breeds with the locals, then I'll have an offspring that will exhibit a threat from the local hen and then from the Leghorn White and that of the Rhode Island Red. As at that time, I came across one of my big bros, and then he taught me things about how the process worked, and then I appreciated him. He's my countryman. He taught me about that particular system, coached me into how I should do it. Okay, so I began the hatching process, and that was when everything changes. Okay, I have a unique breed. They are just pure white breeds from the Leghorn White. I have the red ones from the Rhode Island Red. So their plumage, everything defines the uniqueness of the breed I have. So whenever it comes to breeding, breeding simply means you creating a unique breed using 2 kinds of breeds. Okay, so if we have the local chickens and then we have the ability to get good breed roosters or roosters that exhibit different abilities, then we can use them to cross our local hens and then get offspring that will exhibit threats from that breed. Okay, so I started the first hatch, which I shared videos about, but as at that time, I did not share with you what I'm doing. I just shared with you the breed I have. And if you watch that old video, they are very, very nice. The birds look very nice. The breed looks unique. And then a lot of people are coming to buy them. That is when everything has transformed. So from a simple backyard farm to now a commercial farm. And every day, people came here to buy chicks, day-old chicks, growers, layers, and that was not, bro, I've been following you, but bro, I'm finding it difficult to build a chicken pen, any design. Yeah, chicken pen, it depends on where you are, so you just hit me up. I think you can hit me up on WhatsApp. We'll discuss that about how to create or design your chicken pen. So you can hit me up on WhatsApp. Yeah, +233 2425 33764. You can hit me up. You can get my number. It's in the description of the video. So you hit me up. Let's chat. Okay. So that was when I began to develop my own breed, my local breed, and then other breeds. Okay. I move on further to get 2 additional breeds, but I was not doing them on a large scale. I got Plymouth Rock hen and then Sasso hens. Okay, I got Sasso hens and then the Plymouth Rock hens, and then I began to cross them with these breeds, and then I'm getting unique breeds. And then one thing I've realized is the offspring one, they are growing faster. These are the results I've shown you. They are growing faster. I showed you the process, the video, everything. Okay. I moved on further to get some heritage breeds, the Australoops, the black Australoops. So I kept them differently from these particular birds. And then I also get offspring from them, hatch, and then I compare the 2 results. Guys, I can frankly tell you that all the birds are exhibiting almost the same trait. One, they are all growing faster, regardless from they are coming from our local hens. They are growing faster. Okay, all of them, both the offspring from the black Australoop cross with the Leghorn White, our local chickens cross with the Leghorn White. The only difference is the plumage. Okay, the plumage, but the Leghorn White, they have the ability, or their father, they have the trait to inherit that white plumage from their father. So majority, about 90% of them are white, pure white. Okay, and we have the alteration to the plumage whenever it comes to the other chickens. So the growth rate is almost the same. All the birds, they are growing at a unique form. And then the ones I kept, they've all started laying in the 17th week. And whenever it comes to the roosters, they reach maturity at week 14, 15. And then I'm selling one at 120 to 150 Ghana cedis here in Ghana. Okay. So whenever it comes to commercial setting simply means you'll be raising the chicks purposely for making money. You make money from the chicks. So all the systems that you must put in place, I just want to show you one of the. So can you see it? One of the guys, they have started laying at week 17. Can you see them? Yes. This is an offspring from the Leghorn White. And then the local chicks or local chickens. They've started, and then they are exhibiting that calmness. You know, Leghorn Whites are not calm. Leghorn Whites, they are not calm. So those threats are in their system. But so far, so good. All the chickens I've gotten here, they are all exhibiting that calmness. I think they've inherited that gene from their mother. So guys, that is what it means that you have to set up a commercial farm. You'll be making money. That is the bedrock. So as of today, I'm selling eggs on a consistent base. Okay, after picking eggs from all the clans, I'll talk about the clan. So after picking eggs, I sort the eggs, sell the one I want to sell, and then keep the ones I want to keep for hatching. Okay, so I'm not hatching. Hatching will resume because of the weather. Now we are getting into a very good weather. So as I promised, hatching will begin this September, probably. So whenever it comes to the breeding, I came across a system. Okay, the linear system of breeding, and then the spiral system of breeding. At first, you know, I'm also novice, so I just put all the roosters among the hens to be mating them. So they have the Rhode Island Red among the hens, they are mating. We have the Leghorn White, so I just put the Rhode Island Red, the Leghorn White among all the chickens to be mating them. So I did not know which of the eggs is coming from the Rhode Island Red, which of the eggs is coming from the Leghorn White. Okay, when I hatch, I just depend on the plumage to define that this bird is coming from the Leghorn White, this one is coming from the Rhode Island Red. That was what I was doing. But I came across the breeding process that they use whenever it comes to the commercial setting. That is using either a linear system or a spiral. Now, the linear system I'm using is just, I got a clan. If I say clan, a clan consists of 10 hens. In my clan, 10 hens and 1 rooster. So yesterday I showed you this clan here consists of 10 hens and then the Rhode Island Red rooster that is mating this clan. So all the eggs I'm picking in this house, I know that these eggs are from the Rhode Island Red father. Okay, I have a clan here which consists of 10 hens and then the Leghorn White. All the eggs I'm picking here, I know these eggs are coming from the Leghorn White father. Okay, so after hatching, I know that, okay, these are the threats I'm expecting from the chicks or from the offspring. Okay, so that is the linear system. So I just developed simple pens for the guys, and then I'm keeping them separately on a clan base. Okay, so that was when I've transformed. Now, whenever it comes to local chickens, it doesn't mean that you have a lot of birds before you'll be making money. That was the fact, guys, I want to preach about. It's not about having, let's say, 100 chickens, 200, 300, 500 for you to be making a lot of money. Okay, you begin from a small base, a small scale. So as I was learning about this particular system of making my own unique breed, that was when I discarded most of the breeds, because one, all the local chickens I've gotten, majority of them are very, very small in size, and some are medium, some are large. So I discarded the small ones, and the breeds I've gotten, my own unique breed, you can see the size. They are very, very big. They have the size. The hens are very big. the eggs they are laying, they started laying small eggs. Now the sizes of the eggs are increasing. So you could see that all the chickens I've gotten from my own breed, they are sizable. So I've discarded most of the small size chickens that I've gotten. Okay, so whenever it comes to the commercial setting, it doesn't mean that you have a lot of chickens. Currently I only have 3 clans, which consist of 30 hens. 10, 10, 10, that's all. But guys, I'm making money consistently. Okay, I'm selling about 3 crates of eggs a week, and that 3 crates of egg a week is around 270 Ghana cedis, approximately $20+ a week. So meaning in a month I'm making about someone's salary. Okay, it's even higher than those at the private sector in Ghana from just 3 clans. Okay, that is the setting. And then a rooster, 2 roosters, if I sell my 2 roosters, it's around 300+ Ghana cedis. Have you seen it? So commercial setting is all about doing the right thing, having the knowledge and implementing the knowledge. So it's not about the size, it's actually about implementing a simple system that will help transform your financial status. And along the journey, you'll be increasing the best as your knowledge base is also increasing. Okay, so as at the moment, I will not say that I have all what it takes to breed these local chickens, because these local chickens, they have the ability, they have the threat to be breeded. Regardless, they have the threat to be breeded. So I'm still in the process. I'm still doing a lot of breeding. I'm still taking these guys through a lot of approaches, and I'll share with you the result so that you know that God has actually given the ability to local chickens. And then if we can explore those abilities, then we can make good use of the chickens. Okay, so that was how I'm able to transform my backyard chicken farm, without even having any knowledge, transform it into a commercial farm, now making at least 300 Ghana cedis on a weekly base. Okay, so guys, I think you've enjoyed this part of the video. I will not share everything with you in just one video. We'll be taking it step by step as we are progressing. We have a 10-year plan for this particular channel, and by God's grace, we are going to reach there. This is our 2nd year. The 2nd year has actually started. So guys, if you are new to the channel and you want to learn about local chickens and how to set up a commercial local chicken farm, subscribe, and don't forget to join our Telegram community, and also share this video with your friends. And also, if you want to support the dream, you can donate. The link for all our handles are in the description. You donate to support, get incubators so that we can expand the farm within a short period of time. Okay, guys, I love you. I'll catch you up probably tomorrow, and we'll discuss about another approach, something unique I'm doing currently. I love you. I'll see you tomorrow.